na! Programang naglalahad ng mga balita ukol sa mga likha o tuklas ng siyensya, teknolohiyang bunga ng eksperimento at obserbasyon, bagay na nagpapabago sa takbo ng panahon, sa lipunang ginagalawan, sa kapaligiran, sa kalikasan at sa ating daigdig. Samahan natin si Melly Tenorio sa isang oras na usapan sa Syensya na! Tekno pa!
Okay, so muli po, magandang umaga Pilipinas at welcome po sa ating usapang okay. Welcome po sa ating Syensya na Tekno pa at ako po si Melly Tenorio. Mga kaibigan, ngayon pong araw na ito ng Sabado ay marami po tayo ibabahagi sa inyo ng mga panauhin. At ito po ay tungkol dito sa ating pong dinaluhan na iSCENE 2024. Ano po diyan po sa Kawayan, Isabela. Ano po, alright. Pero bago natin simulan yan, mga kaibigan, alamin muna natin ang kalagayan po ng ating panahon.
Makikita natin dito sa ating latest satellite images na halos walang kaulapan or maninipis na kaulapan lamang ang maobserbahan natin sa malaking bahagi ng ating bansa. Itong ridge extension ng isang high pressure area ang patuloy na umiiral sa silangang bahagi ng Luzon. Kaya for the next 24 hours, patuloy tayong makaranas ng mainit at maalinsangang panahon dito sa Metro Manila at sa nalalabing bahagi ng ating bansa. Maliban na lamang sa mga tsansa ng pulu-pulong pag-ulan na may pagkulog at pagkidlat na dulot ng localized thunderstorms. Para naman sa magiging lagay ng ating panahon ngayong araw dito sa Luzon, dahil sa epekto ng ridge extension ng isang high pressure area sa silangang bahagi ng Luzon, kaakibat ng weather system na ito ang mababang tsansa ng mga namumuong kaulapan. At dahil mababa lamang yung tsansa ng mga kaulapan na ito, or mababa lamang yung tsansa na mamuo yung mga kaulapan na ito, mababa rin yung tsansa ng ating thunderstorm activity throughout the day. So, low chance ng pag-ulan na ating mararanasan sa malaking bahagi ng Luzon for the next 24 hours. At inaasahan rin natin na mataas pa rin yung tsansa ng maximum temperatures or may kataasan pa rin yung maximum temperatures na posible nating maitala pagsapit nitong tanghali hanggang sa hapon sa malaking bahagi ng Luzon, kabilang na dyan ang Metro Manila. Temperature forecast para sa Lawag ngayong araw, posible maglaro mula 24 to 32 degrees Celsius. 17 to 26 degrees sa Baguio City at 25 to 38 degrees Celsius sa Tuguegarao. Temperature forecast sa Metro Manila for today ay mula 25 to 35 degrees Celsius. 23 to 33 degrees naman dito sa Tagaytay at 26 to 33 degrees Celsius sa Legazpi City. Sa mga areas naman ng Palawan, dito sa Visayas at sa Mindanao ay mainit at malinsangang panahon rin ang ating inaasahan. Tasan pa rin pero natin yung mga tsansa ng biglaan at panandaliang buhos ng ulan, lalong-lalo na dito sa eastern sections or sa silangang bahagi ng Visayas at sa Mindanao. Kaya ugalin pa rin natin magdala ng payong, pananggalang yan sa init ng araw ngayong umaga hanggang sa tanghali at pananggalang naman yan sa mga biglaang pag-ulan na dulot ng thunderstorms pagsapit ng late afternoon to evening. Temperature forecast para sa Puerto Princesa at Calayan Islands ngayong araw ay mula 26 to 33 degrees Celsius. Temperature forecast sa Iloilo, 27 to 33 degrees Celsius, 27 to 32 degrees naman dito sa Cebu at 25 to 32 degrees Celsius sa Tacloban City. Temperature forecast para sa Cagayan de Oro ngayong araw ay posible maglaro mula 24 to 32 degrees Celsius. 25 to 34 degrees sa Davao at 24 to 34 degrees Celsius sa bahagi naman ng Zamboanga. Wala pa rin tayong gale warning na nakataas anumang baybay na ating kapuluan at banayad hanggang sa tamtamang pag-alon na ating mararanasan sa malaking bahagi ng ating bansa. Para naman sa ating 3-day extended weather outlook sa mga piling lugar ng ating bansa, dito sa Luzon, sa mga areas ng Metro Manila, Baguio City at Legazpi City, pagpapatuloy itong generally fair weather conditions for the next 3 days. Asahan pa rin natin yung mga tsansa ng isolated rain showers or localized thunderstorms. Temperature forecast for Metro Manila sa susunod na 3 araw, posible maglaro mula 24 to 35 degrees Celsius, 17 to 27 degrees sa Baguio City, at 25 to 33 degrees Celsius sa bahagi ng Legazpi City. Gayon rin sa mga malaking bahagi ng Visayas, sa mga areas ng Metro Cebu, Iloilo City at Tacloban City. Pagpapatuloy itong bahagyang maulap hanggang sa maulap na papawirin, maliban na lamang sa mga tsansa ng pulupulong pag-ulan na may pagkulog at pagkilat na dala ng thunderstorms sa late afternoon to evening. Temperature forecast para sa Metro Cebu sa susunod na 3 araw, posible maglaro mula 26 to 32 degrees Celsius. 26 to 33 degrees naman dito sa bahagi ng Iloilo City at 26 to 32 degrees Celsius rin dito sa bahagi ng Tacloban City. Sa bahagi naman ng Mindanao, sa mga areas ng Metro Davao, Cagayan de Oro City at sa Zamboanga City, simula bukas, araw ng linggo, inaasahan natin ang posibleng epekto nitong Intertropical Convergence Zone o ITCZ. Ito yung salubungan ng hangin mula sa Northern at Southern Hemisphere sa mga nabanggit na lugar. So sa malaking bahagi ng Mindanao, inaasahan natin ang epekto nitong ITCZ. At sa loob ng ITCZ, posible ring mamuo itong isang low pressure area na kung saan yung trough extension nito ay posible magdala ng mga pag-ulan sa silangang bahagi ng Mindanao for the next 3 days. So sa mga rehiyon niya ng Caraga at malaking bahagi pa ng Davao Region. So for the next 3 days, kalat-kalat na pag-ulan na may pakulog at pagkilat ang ating posibleng maranasan dito sa area ng Metro Davao at Caraga. Nalalabing bahagi ng Mindanao, makakaranas ng mas maaliwala sa panahon. Mataas pa rin pero yung mga tsansa ng biglaang pag-ulan na dala ng thunderstorms pagsapit nga ng hapon hanggang sa gabi dahil nga inasahan natin ang epekto ng ITCZ sa nabanggit na lugar. Temperature forecast para sa Metro Davao for the next 3 days, posible maglaro mula 25 to 33 degrees Celsius. 24 to 32 degrees naman dito sa Cagayan de Oro City at 24 to 34 degrees rin dito sa bahagi ng Zamboanga City. At para sa ragdag impormasyon tungkol sa ulat panahon, lalong-lalo na sa mga thunderstorm advisories na posibleng i-issue ng ating Pag-asa Regional Center sa ating mga lokalidad, ay follow kami sa aming social media accounts at DUST_Pag-asa. Mag-subscribe na rin kayo sa aming YouTube channel sa DUST Pag-asa Weather Report at palagi bisitahin ang aming official website sa pag-asa.dust.gov.ph. At yan lamang po ang latest mula dito sa Pag-asa Weather Forecasting Center. Ako po si Dana Villamil nag-uulat.
Kay Daniel Guillermin mula po sa Pag-asa. Okay, so mga kaibigan, ito pa rin po ang ating Syensya na, Tekno pa, at tulad nga ng ating nabanggit, mga kaibigan, ay ating pong ibabahagi sa inyo ang ating pong pagdalo sa iSCENE 2024 yan po sa Kawayan, Isabela, at talaga naman pong napaka-successful. Ito po ay pangalawang taon na ng pagiging smart po ng Kawayan, Isabela, at alamin ho natin ang mga sinasabi po ng ating mga magagaling na mga personalities. Nung tayo po ay magtungo doon at atin pong napakinggan ang mga ulat po or mga mensahe po ng ating mga kaibigan sa pamumuno po ng siyempre kalihim po ng Science and Technology or ito pong si Secretary Rene Solido. Okay? So simulan ho natin sa kanya. Narito po, pakinggan po natin.
Your attendance at this important exposition is truly impressive, showcasing our mutual dedication to innovation and progress. This discussion on smart and sustainable communities provides an invaluable opportunity for us to engage in a conversation that will drive significant progress. The Department of Science and Technology, or DOST, is committed to contribute to the discussion, acknowledging the crucial role that science, technology, and innovation play in advancing holistic human development and ready to transform our cities into thriving hubs of ingenuity, environmental consciousness, and adaptability. Building intelligent, and eco-conscious cities necessitates a collaborative endeavor that involves government, educational institutions, businesses, and the innovative spirit of our youth. What is there in our youth? When they have an idea, they will talk about the pluses. Next is possibilities. And the last question would be the problems and challenges and the solutions that can be adopted. However, sometimes the not-so-youth among us, when there are ideas, we shoot the idea with the problems right away without looking at the possibilities. So that's why in DOST, we will become youthful forever, to really look at the positive thinking of our youth. DOST is committed to creating an enabling environment that supports science, technology, and innovation. We strive to foster cutting-edge research, develop talented researchers, and empower ambitious entrepreneurs. We are pleased to report that the innovation landscape in the Philippines is undeniably thriving, with its roots tracing back to the early 2000s when the Philippine startup ecosystem began to take shape. During that time, the private sector started offering mentorship to budding entrepreneurs and organizing incubator programs. Simultaneously, the government laid the groundwork for startup support through enabling policies, starting in 2010, followed by the creation of the roadmap for digital startups in 2015, the passage of the Innovative Startup Act, and the Philippine Innovation Act in 2019, providing further government support to startups. As of today, there are more than 700 active startups in the Philippines, a significant increase from only 100 in 2015. These startups are predominantly active in fintech, media and entertainment, and e-commerce, with other emerging sectors still in the early stages of development. These include sectors in which startups are not only making an economic impact, but also promoting human and sustainable development. 4 such sectors are the focus of this report: agri-tech for agriculture, ag-tech for education, clean tech for environment, and health tech for healthcare. For example, last Saturday, we visited Bukid Amara in Lucban, Quezon, a very nice farm with a lot of flowers, but they have a special project to apply smart agriculture to produce specialized watermelons of different varieties, Israeli, Japanese, and other melons from other countries. And these are very well taken care of, and they have a lot of economic returns for this. And that is why I'm so surprised. I didn't know that we have such an initiative from our regional offices. And it is very important for me to visit the regions to look at all the projects they have. And in my surprise that they have a melon smart agriculture, I blurted out, melon pala kayong ganitong project dito sa Quezon. Just kidding. Anyway, startup innovations in the 4 sectors I mentioned support human capital development by improving health and education, assist poor people in rural areas by increasing farm productivity, and help create cleaner environment through mitigation and adaptation to climate change. Promoting innovation is recognized as a key strategy for the Philippines to accelerate its growth rate, which will be presented by DOST Assistant Secretary Napoleon Manillo. The department, through its 3 sectoral planning councils, develop and implement programs and strategies for science and technology-based research and development. These 3 councils, namely Philippine Council for Agriculture, Aquatic and Natural Resources, Research and Development, or DOST PICARD, the Philippine Council for Health Research and Development, DOST PCHRD, and Philippine Council for Industry, Energy, and Emerging Technology, Research and Development, or DOSTP shared, implement the Startup Grant Fund Program. DOSTP Card implements the Agri-Aqua Innovation Challenge and National Agri-Aqua Technology Business Incubation. The startup ecosystem is also enabled by our technology business incubators, so far totaling 59 universities all over the Philippines, supported by DOST. We recognize that TBIs as important partners in creating wealth and opportunities by nurturing startups and commercializing R&D results. Among this technology business incubation is the DOST Isabela State University Smart City Technology Business Incubators, or the DISC TBI. It offers a unique program helping Filipino startups that focus on smart city solutions. This includes a complete support system assisting aspiring entrepreneurs from the initial idea to bringing their products to the market. It also helps faculty members in commercializing the research outputs and provides a range of services beyond incubation. The support for startups and technology business incubators are just some of the testament of DOST's commitment in building a smarter nation. In today's event, we aim not only to share best practices, but also to celebrate your accomplishments and provide a platform for sharing your initiatives regarding startup programs. By learning from each other, we can collectively empower aspiring innovators across the Philippines and create more possibilities, fostering a ripple effect of innovation across the region and even across the Philippines. The innovative solutions emerging from our young innovators are instrumental in shaping the cities of the future. By promoting collaboration with the Philippine startup ecosystem and strengthening the assistance provided by a robust network of technology business incubators, we have the potential to usher in a new era of intelligent cities. I encourage everyone to join us in unleashing the potential of science, technology, and Filipino ingenuity to establish thriving centers of progress and sustainability for a more inclusive and promising tomorrow. We have to show that through science, technology, innovation, and our spirit of collaboration with partnerships both internationally and locally. And may I apologize, I will speak in Filipino language to send a message to my fellow Filipinos. Sa siyensya at teknolohiya, negosyo nyo, tsak kikita. Sa siyensya at teknolohiya, mga industriya ay aarangkada. Sa siyensya at teknolohiya, buhay ay gaganda. At sa siyensya at teknolohiya, tiyak, mukha ng bawat Pilipino ay may pag-asa. Hindi lang gaganda dahil may cosmetic surgery or innovation. Pero the faces of Filipinos will be smiling faces, full of hope. The face of pag-asa, not Fivox. Marami pong salamat sa inyong lahat.
Okay, so yan po si Secretary Neto Solidum doon po sa isinagawang iSCENE. Diyan po sa Kawayan, Isabela. At dito po nakita natin kung paano talaga nagsagawa ng pagsisikap ang pamahalaan ng Kawayan para maging smart city sila. Okay, so yan po ay sinuportahan naman ng ating kaibigan si Yusek Sancho Maborang kung ano po yung sinabi ni Secretary Solidum. Ito naman po ang binanggit ni Yusek Maborang. Pakinggan po natin at panoorin.
For smart and sustainable communities, let's shift our focus to the exciting realm of international engagements and linkages. This plenary session is a clear mirror of the concepts of a smart community that refers to the use of information and communication technologies by local governments and cities and other stakeholders to better interact with our citizens, taking advantage of all available data to solve important problems. This engagement is a form of interactions to set new services and create new possibilities. This also shows that a smart city knows how to unleash the potential of its human capital to achieve a creative and qualified context for economic development. The concept of smart city has three types of approaches. First, a techno-centered approach characterized by a strong emphasis on hardware, new technologies, and infrastructure that ICT would be the key to the smart city. Second, a human-centered approach where there is a large weight of social and human capital in defining the smart city. Third and last, an integrated approach that defines a smart city through the possession of both the foregoing qualities, because the intelligent city has to ensure that integration between technology and human social capital to create the suitable condition for a continuous and ongoing process of growth and innovation. Key in our discussion is Republic Act 11966, or the Public-Private Partnership Code of the Philippines, an important piece of legislation that will accelerate growth through the collaboration with the government and the private sector. For one, we have seen how the paradigm of public-private partnership, or PPP, brought about fruits in sectors where investments are much needed. Many infrastructure projects that bring transformation and mobility solutions, generate power and bring value from minerals were made available or possible through the collaboration between the government and the private sector. The private sector is also a key partner in the efforts of the UST to commercialize and deploy results of research and development and in facilitating the creation, development, and growth of innovative startups. They are our important stakeholders in the STA ecosystem, enabling innovation and promoting entrepreneurship. PPPs also bring in foreign capital, technology, and know-how. And with the help of the private sector and their foreign partners, we bring in foreign investments and extend collaboration between our borders. Partnerships with developed countries, such as the United States, Japan, and South Korea, help widen our perspective and bring needed capital and experience for deployment of projects. As such, it is wonderful to imagine what the PPP paradigm can bring about in our common aspiration of building smart and sustainable communities. The PPP paradigm and RA 11966 are clear manifestations of the beauty of collaborations and the benefit they bring to the people. With this, the UST stands firm in fostering collaborations beyond our borders and imagine the possibilities. In knowledge exchange, partnering with leading international research institutions can accelerate our development of cutting-edge technologies in areas like renewable energy, disaster risk reduction, and smart city planning. In best practices sharing, learning from successful smart city initiatives across the globe allows us to adapt and implement proven solutions tailored to our unique context. And in joint research and development, collaboration on research projects with international partners can lead to breakthroughs that benefit not just the Philippines, but the entire world. These possibilities can be realized through several avenues. First, by forging partnerships with government agencies to facilitate knowledge exchange and joint research initiatives. Second, by tapping into international funding mechanism to support collaborative projects aligned with RA 11966. And third, by promoting the Philippines as a smart city hub and actively showcasing the Philippines' potential as a vibrant center for smart and sustainable development, attracting foreign investment, expertise, and technical know-how. This international engagement is not a one-way street. The Philippines, with its rich biodiversity, resilient people, and innovative spirit, has much to offer the world. By sharing our experiences and solutions, we can contribute to the global discourse on smart and sustainable development. The success of this endeavor hinges on all of you. The academe can forge international research collaborations. The private sector can explore joint ventures with foreign groups. And together, we can build a strong network of international partnerships that propels our smart and sustainable communities forward. Let us remember the future we envision for our communities. A future of smart and sustainable progress can only be achieved through a collaborative spirit that transcends beyond borders. Let us leverage the power of international engagement and linkages to make a resounding success story for the entire country. Muli po, salamat sa inyong lahat at mabuhay kayo.
Okay, so maraming salamat po sa ating kaibigan si Engineer Sancho A. Maborang, Undersecretary for Regional Operations. Alam nyo, sabi nga, di ba, kung meron kayong mga sinasabi, you should walk it. Okay? Hindi lang puro talk, you should walk the talk. So, ito pong binanggit kanina ni Secretary Solidum at ni Undersecretary Maborang, talagang, kumbaga, kung ano yung plano nila, ano yung ginagawa nila, makikita mo talaga. So, ito po ay napatunayan ng Kawayan Isabela dahil ito po ay second year na nila ng Smart City. Dito po ay talagang may collaboration, meron pong samahan kung saan po ay nabanggit kanina ni Yusek Maborang yung PPP. So hindi po pwedeng parang sabi nga there is no mali. Okay. Meron po tayong kasabihan na no man is an island. Okay? So hindi ka pwedeng mag-isa. Kung ano man yung balak mo, dapat may mga kasama ka para ito po ay maisagawa at matupad. Okay, yan po ang ginagawa ng Department of Science and Technology, lalo na po ang regional operations kung saan po pinangungunahan ito ni Yusek Maborang at dito po involved ang Region 2 dahil ang Kawayan Isabela po ay nasa Region 2. So si RD o si Regional Director Virgie Birhera ay talagang busy at saka napakaraming mga projects or mga event. Okay? Mabuhay kayo. Alright, so pakinggan pa rin po natin ang isa pa rin po sa naging resource speaker doon at makikita po natin ang pagkakaisa ng kanilang mga speeches. si Dr. Teodoro Gatchalian, Undersecretary for Special Concern, ang ating pong ipapakita at ipapadinig sa inyo.
In support of the government's socio-economic agenda, and consistent with our mission, core values, and vision to be the leading enabler and provider of science, technology, and innovation, explicit solutions toward national development, the DOST is committed to promote human well-being, foster wealth creation, reinforce it with wealth protection, and institutionalize sustainability through science and technology and innovation, and through improvement of STI governance. To achieve the set goals, we're guided by the strategies adopted as summarized in the DOST's Strategic Plan Framework for 2023 to 2028. And this includes the establishment of a smart and sustainable communities in the entire country, to which all other strategies will converge. With the number of STI initiatives being implemented, supported, and coordinated by the DOST system to provide STI explicit solutions to address gaps and challenges faced by our major group stakeholders, we adopted the operational framework of DOST's regional offices 2023 to 2028 to cluster programs, projects, and share to stimulate and harness STI capabilities, to accelerate research and extension, and support for sustaining and upgrading performance and operations in the region. Briefly, the SMART, Speed, and Share corresponds to the cluster of STI initiatives to the three major group of stakeholders of DOST, namely, the local government units and communities, the private sector, industries, and businesses, and third, the academe, the national government agencies, and other institutions, respectively. The support will encapsulate all our strategies to enhance STI governance, to continually improve the efficiency of the delivery of the STI services through SMART, Speed, and Share. Aligned with the cross-cutting strategies of the department, the regional operations is geared towards strengthening the STI ecosystem, facilitating technology adoption, and boosting science communication while integrating the 3 C's: collaboration, cooperation, complementation. For the message and advocacy to continuously trickle and eventually be inculcated to everyone, we always define Smart and Sustainable Communities program as a people-centric, collaborative, technology-driven, and holistic strategy. This is to facilitate the development and transformation of municipalities and cities into smarter, sustainable, inclusive, and resilient communities. The program is designed to assist the communities to craft and enhance their development plans, considering their specific needs, priorities, and available resources towards co-development and co-implementation of science, technology, and innovation. Explicit solutions in coordination and cooperations with key stakeholders and partners from the government, from the private sector, and local and international development partners. Digital transformation, interconnectivity, development planning, and infusion of practical knowledge and STI solutions to the operations of the local government units and the communities as a whole are among the key drivers of the program towards better governance, stability, and sustainability, accelerating socioeconomic development, and creating more opportunities through a more enabling business environment. Ooh. There are a lot of things to plan and collaborative works to be done, but we are not starting from scratch. A lot of activities, engagements, plans, and projects in the regions have been organized and implemented with the partner communities. As mentioned by our secretary during his press conference yesterday, the development of smart and sustainable communities will not be or should not be viewed as a competition. Equal support, assistance, and efforts will be provided by the DOST to all our partners, especially the communities, which we hope to be reciprocated by the local government units with their sustained commitment, strong determination, openness, and full cooperation in each phase of our journey. For us to be able to catch up with the developments and massively transition, we need to establish strategic partnerships, invest on building our human capital and critical infrastructures, collaborate and cooperate for complementation of efforts and resources, and more importantly, learn from the unique experiences of our partner LGUs, communities, and organizations to adopt their best practices, benchmark on their strategies, and share the knowledge and information to keep each and every one of us on track, thus moving forward. We have forged key partnerships and continuously expanding our linkages and networks vertically and horizontally to drive collaboration as the foundation of the Smart and Sustainable Communities Program. Kawayan City. My God. Something's wrong with the arrangement of the presentation. Ooh. Okay, please. Okay. This is more of the problem of technology and not technology. Okay. Kawayan City has taken the lead in this smart and sustainable communities journey. And we arrived to this special session this afternoon to hear directly from our visionary and dynamic local chief executives, the mayors which we called a while ago, their experiences, best practices to provide us lessons in pursuing a development pathway anchored on sustainable goals and shared values. I enjoin all our guests and participants from the LGUs to listen intently from our speakers. Let us make this session a platform of collaboration and exchange ideas that will help us create innovative solutions for our respective cities and communities. Again, thank you very much. Maraming salamat po.
Okay, so yan po si Yusek Chidoro Gatchalian at talaga namang pag sinabi natin smart, di ba? Kahit na grade 1 siguro, pag narinig yung smart, iisipin niya, ay, digital na. Tapos lahat ng mga lugar ay may ilaw na. Or kapag merong bagyo or merong kalamidad, ay madali nang isalba ang mga naapektuhan at madali nang maipakalat ang mga information. So, ito po ay napakaganda. No? Biro mo, Isabela, malayo yun sa Metro Manila. Pero smart na sila. Okay? Baka maunahan pa ang Metro Manila. Ano? Siyempre, smart na talaga Metro Manila. Pero kung ating pong dadalhin ang smartness sa ibang lugar, ang Kawayan Isabela po ang nangunguna. Okay. So, nais kong i-shout out si Bernie Kilang Mabayad. Ayan, she is joining us today. So maraming salamat. At tuloy-tuloy pa rin tayo mga kaibigan. Ating pakinggan si Yusek Chidoro, si ASEC Napoleon Juanillo Jr. Si ASEC po ay nakasabay namin na sumakay ng eroplano pabalik po ng Maynila at si ASEC po ay nakakatuwa pero meron siyang ugali na hindi nakakatawa. Ayaw niya magpa-check up. Ayan, okay. Na-witness natin yung kanyang kahinaan doon po sa airport. Okay. So, pakinggan po natin si ASEC Napoleon Juanillo Jr.
In a world driven by innovation and discovery, one enterprise stands on the cusp of revolutionizing the landscape of science and technology in the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DOST Super Accelerator, where we shall push the boundaries of possibilities and shape the future with every innovation, every breakthrough. DOST Secretary Dr. Renato Siludum Jr., Kawayan City Mayor JCD, Undersecretary Sanjo Maborang, esteemed researchers and scientists, visionary leaders and innovators, guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DOST Super Accelerator. Welcome to our mission, where we shall push the boundaries of possibility and shape the future with every innovation, every breakthrough. Our goal is simple yet impactful: to bring Philippine scientific and technological advancements to market, unlocking the competitive edge in our innovations while empowering our scientists, MSMEs, and industries to push the boundaries of collaboration, disruption, and enterprise. Let's delve into a captivating story from nearly 6 decades ago, back in the summer of 1965. Picture this: Ray Graves, the head honcho of the University of Florida's football team, the Florida Gators, was puzzled by why his players struggled so much with the scorching heat. He reached out to the scientists at the University of Florida College of Medicine for answers. Entered Dr. James Robert Cade and his brilliant team of researchers. They embarked on a mission to concoct a solution that could replenish fluids during intense physical activity. After meticulous experimentation, they brewed up a game-changing elixir, a concoction of water, sodium, sugar, potassium, phosphate, and a dash of lemon juice. They christened it Gatorade. Initially, the product was almost named Gatorade, but the researchers had grander ambitions. They envisioned a commercial sensation, not just a scientific marvel, and so Gatorade was born. Fast forward to 1967, when the folks at Stokely Van Camp Company in Indianapolis secured the rights to market Gatorade nationwide. In no time, gallons upon gallons of the thirst-quenching elixir were flying off the shelves. Today, Gatorade reigns supreme, boasting a whopping 72% market share in the U.S. sports drink category. Its sales reached a staggering $6.7 billion in 2023, proving that its legacy continues to thrive. But the story doesn't end there. For the University of Florida, Gatorade's success has been a boon, pouring in over $250 million in royalties since 1973. These funds have fueled groundbreaking research projects, from the Whitney Marine Laboratory in St. Augustine to the in-campus Genetics Institute. Gatorade's revenue has even acted as a catalyst for developmental projects that went on to win prestigious national grants. At the DOST Accelerator, we want to cultivate success stories that echo the transformative impact of Gatorade. We firmly believe in the potency of collaboration among pragmatic visionaries, innovative scientists, and daring investors to effect tangible change in daily lives of Filipinos. In consonance with what we celebrate in these 3 days at iSCENE, it serves as a veritable platform in our pursuit of innovative solutions that would be instrumental for the creation of smarter, wealthier, and sustainable communities, benefiting businesses, small and large, throughout the value and supply chains. We are not exactly starting from scratch. As you can note, there are several key ingredients that are there already. The DOST already has the vital components of a functioning ecosystem. We just need to consolidate our initiatives into a solid platform ready for takeoff. Within the Super Accelerator, you can sharpen up your breakthroughs, fuel your potential, and highlight your competitive edge. Sharpen up your breakthroughs. The DOST Accelerator offers you access to a wealth of scientific and technological knowledge, as well as global insights on customers, markets, trade systems, and regulatory requirements. Powered by the Advanced Science and Technology Institute, our knowledge bank and intelligence portals offer indispensable guidance for ideation, validation, and strategic decision-making. Here, cultivating specialized market niches in science and technology is effortlessly within reach. We connect you to S&T experts across a vast DOST network along a span of scientific and technological domains that includes 3 sectoral councils, 7 research development institutes, science and technological service institutes, Balik scientists, science and technology fellows, the National Academy of Science and Technology, National Research Council of the Philippines, and numerous private and state universities and colleges nationwide. You will tap into this unrivaled pool of expertise for technical guidance, validation of ideas, and confirmation of methods, computations, and analyses. At the DOST Accelerator, our focus lies on fostering grounded insights, strategic pivoting, and iterative refinement. In collaboration with the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry at both national and regional levels, your active participation is key to ensuring the distinctive and competitive edge of your technologies and solutions. We ask you to join us in a dynamic environment that addresses critical gaps and propels innovations forward. Fuel your potential. Equity finance, debt finance to tax incentives, these resources provide you with the initial financial support crucial for advancing your enterprise. Highlight your distinctive edge. You have the opportunity to participate in TAPI's pitching events and exhibitions, enabling you to effectively market, showcase, and promote your technologies domestically and globally. Our robust multimedia and social media presence further boosts your outreach and influence. Partnering with a super accelerator instantly brands the credibility of your expertise. Our rigorous selection process, supported by our extensive communities of scientists and researchers, as well as our vast network in the business and industry, assures investors that your venture has earned the seal of approval from esteemed stakeholders. This unique leverage not only opens doors to new opportunities, but also bolsters your reputation in the market, positioning you for success. We enhance the appeal of your products by crafting compelling narratives that inspire user, customer, and market confidence, and driving preference for your solutions. Our strategic positioning helps you capture industry and investor attention while also fostering genuine connections, enhancing customer loyalty, and boosting investments. In closing, friends, ladies and gentlemen, as I invite you to this new and exciting adventure, I say, let 1,000 innovations bloom. Let 100 schools of thought contend. Let anyone to say, I never knew that solution could work for me. So, join the DUST Super Accelerator. It is time for liftoff, and thank you all very much. At isang magandang agham po sa inyong lahat. Thank you very much.
Okay, so sarap pakinggan, ano? Napakaganda nung mensahe ni ASEC Napoleon Juanillo Jr. Sorry po kanina napagkamalan ko po si ASEC Juanillo na si ASEC Calzado. Ayan, okay. Sorry po, pasensya na po kasi nakasabay nga namin si ASEC Rodolfo Calzado. Siya po ay ASEC for Development Cooperation. So, ganun kukwentuhan kami, mainit po ang panahon at ayun po, sabi namin, dapat magpa-check up yung mga masyadong sensitive po sa init, para maiwasan po ang lalo pang pagkakasakit. Okay? So, itong ating napakinggan ay si ASEC Napoleon Juanillo. Siya po ay Assistant Secretary for Technology Transfer, Commercialization, and Communication. Wow, napakagaang niyang pakinggan. Masarap pakinggan at napaka-meaty po nung kanyang speech. Sabi nga fuel your potential. Ayan. So, ang DOST talaga ay potentially capable. Kaya dapat lang i-fuel yan, susugan. Okay? So, ayan, napakaganda po at talaga namang sana lahat ng cities ay maging smart na kagaya po ng Kawayan kasi lahat ng mga hahanapin mo nandoon na. Okay? Kung yung mga farmers po ay kailangan nila ng mga equipment, meron pong AMCC na maaari pong mag-assist sa kanila. Pero ito pong malalaking mga companies na ito kagaya ng AMCC, ayun po ay nagsimula sa tulong po ng DOST setup, okay, ng Region 2. Tapos ito nga kapag siyempre pag ang pag-uusapan naman po ay ang disaster, kayang-kaya po yan kasi meron na silang MOCO. Okay? At kung ang basura naman po ang pag-uusapan, kagaya ng problema sa Metro Manila, sila po ay meron ng MRF. Ayan. Okay. So, congratulations po sa Kawayan, Isabela, sa pagiging smart city. Pero bago tayo magpaalam mga kaibigan, gusto ko lang pong ibahagi sa inyo ito pong speech naman po or magandang mensahe ng ating kaibigan, si Director Annabel Briones, ang Executive Director po ng ITD-IDOST. Pakinggan po natin. At teka muna ho, si Faisal Fai ay kasama natin sa ating pong program. Sa araw na ito siya po ay nakikinig at nanonood sa atin. Alright, so narito po ang ating huling personality na magbibigay sa inyo ng mensahe, si Dr. Annabel Briones.
So, ITDI is one of the oldest Research and Development Institute of the OST, and we are mandated to do research and development, technology transfer, technical services, and technical advisory. Next slide. So let me share with you our initiatives on smart solutions. Next slide. Pabilisan. So we have a project on the upgrading the capability of existing distribution centers and trading posts in the delivery of fresh and semi-processed agricultural products to the supply chain, focusing on packaging technology and logistics. So this program, this is under the Smart Food Value Chain program, which was started during the time of the pandemic. No? So this project aims to upgrade the capability of our existing distribution centers, and this is through the application of appropriate packaging technology, packaging equipment, human resources, training, marketing, and promotion, and establishment of sanitary standards and procedures, training and implementation of current good manufacturing practices, including the HACCP and delivery system. So under this project, 2 distribution center facilities were upgraded with a newly installed packaging line and cold storage chambers, namely the Benguet cold chain in La Trinidad, Benguet, and the Agriscaya Cooperative and Federation in Bangbang, Nueva Vizcaya. These were inaugurated last March 21, 2023 and April 19, 2023, respectively. So we are inaugurating the 3rd upgraded distribution centers and trading posts in Davao in next week. And then the last facility that we will be inaugurating, it's in Region 3. Next slide. So we also developed the mobile modular food processing facility. This is also under the Smart Food Value Chain program of the DOST. This is a deployable food processing facility, aims to extend the reach of the science, technology, innovation-based value-adding interventions for the agri-fishery sector. So this was conceptualized also during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, primarily as a deployable processing facility to address wasted commodities or harvest surplus. So for its mobile and modular features, the MMFPF can also be used for training purposes to showcase and demonstrate the different aspects of food processing to produce shelf-stable emergency foods and as a model facility for GMP. And last year, during the NSTW in Region 6, we were able to we launch this project. And this facility was already transferred to Region 6 and the partner academy. And this is a food on the road innovation and processing facility or food trip. We call it in a production facility in Morong, Bataan to back up a kilowatt freeze dryer equipment of a startup company. Next slide. So we also have a solar biomass hybrid dryer. This is about 500 kilograms batch capacity, and the prototype was deployed in Oriental Mindoro, and it's used for fish drying. So this dryer is has a biomass furnace and a heat exchanger, and the drying temperature is about 45 to 60 degrees centigrade. Next slide. So we also have our fuel cell R&D and testing center. This is in collaboration with the DOST and the Department of Energy and was inaugurated last year. And the facility housed a material characterization laboratory, a synthesis laboratory, and testing lab for the development of localized fuel cell technology. Next slide. So the slide shows the R&D components in the facility of the fuel cell. Next slide. So these are the R&D outputs, the membrane and electrode support materials, the energy materials, and the MEM members is to conduct design and simulation, the 3D printing, and also the product prototyping. And we already developed some filaments, no, and product prototypes. Next slide. And we also have another project called the Materials for Application Specific Technology for 3D Printing Research and Development, or MASTER project. So the primary focus of this project is the optimization, scale-up, and production of the following filaments: the recycled PET bottles and other materials, the ABS, the modified monoyl, the polypropylene, and a combination of the nanoprecipitated calcium carbonate. Next slide. So there is an ongoing project on the establishment of the biodegradability, ecotoxicity, and compostability testing facility in the Philippines. This is being requested by our packaging manufacturers, the plastic, particularly the plastic producers, no, for packaging. So this project is in support to the implementation of the Republic Act 11898, otherwise known as an act institutionalizing the extended producer responsibility on plastic packaging waste. So the objective, we called it BEC Lab, will test the susceptibility of imported and locally produced alternatives packaging materials or plastics to biological and degradation. And the laboratory will house advanced technology with automated assay system to detect small amounts of biological activity associated with the breakdown of plastics in aerobic or anaerobic ecosystem, and also with the marine environments with high level of solids. Next slide. So we also have our packaging contaminants research and testing. This is an ongoing project. Next slide. And for our technical services, we have our National Metrology Laboratory that handles the calibration and measurements. We have new test services for this laboratory. And then we also have the Advanced Device and Material Testing Laboratory for failure analysis and our Standards and Testing Division. Next slide. And for our DOST ITDI Information System initiatives, we already have our e-payment portal. We have an online customer portal, ITDI ticketing, ITDI file server, and ITDI portal. Next slide. So please come and visit us at ITDI for collaboration, for networking, and linkages. So let me end my presentation by borrowing the quote of Ricardo Salinas Pliego: sometimes big problems are best solved with lots of small and concrete solutions. Thank you very much.
Okay, yan po ang ating huling resource person. Walang iba kundi si ITDI Executive Director Annabel Briones. Okay, so mga kaibigan, nanonood din sa atin si Fitzsineloan. Ayan, okay? Maraming salamat po sa inyong pag-antabay sa atin dito po sa ating Syensya na, Tekno pa, at hanggang sa susunod pong Sabado, tayo po ay bibigay sa inyo ng isang guest na alam po natin na matutuwa kayo. Ano po, antabayanan po nyo yan sa sunod pong Sabado. Ano ho, okay? So, mainit ang panahon, kaya kailangan po mag-ingat tayo. Huwag na kayo lumabas Sabado naman ngayon, ano? Kung lalabasin lang kayo sa siguro sa mga shopping mall, ano, na merong aircon. Pero huwag na kayo lumabas sa mga kalsada. Magdala kayo ng tubig na inyo pong iinumin, okay? At syempre, kailangan po na tayo po ay maging masinop sa paggamit ng tubig kasi may El Nino tayo ngayon at masyadong mainit ang panahon. Pag naubusan tayo ng tubig, mas malaking problema. Alright, so sa ngalan po ng ating kaibigan, si Charles Cancino. Ako pong muli si Melly Tenorio at kayo po ay muli kong inaanyayahan sa susunod pong Sabado sa isang edisyon pa rin po ng ating Syensya na Tekno.
Sumainyo ang palatuntunang Syensya na, Tekno pa. Programang magpapaibayo ng kaalaman at dagdag impormasyon.